I think that the opportunity to do the best job for Peace River North exists as an independent.
The race for MLA of Peace River North just got a little more crowded. Local businessman Bob Federley has entered the campaign as an independent. While independent candidates are nothing new to the Peace region, what makes this election unique is that there are 3 independents running against Liberal Dan Davies. Jeff Richard was the first independent to announce his candidacy in December, while Mayor of Taylor Rob Fraser joined the race in January. Federley says his top priority is to bring resource-based jobs back to the region through investments in infrastructure such as roads and bridges.
We just have to work with our producers to create an environment where they can actually move those products effectively to market, and that infrastructure ties in with that. So when you're building infrastructure and ensuring that those products can get to market, we have a more competitive, efficient group of producers that will employ more people here.
Over the weekend, Davies opened his new campaign headquarters where current MLA Pat Pym spoke to the crowd. Pym formerly was in the Liberal caucus but now sits as an independent because he is facing assault charges. Pym is not seeking re-election, but he says that independents are unable to accomplish anything in the legislature.
You know, we might have some independent members that are running in this region. That's like throwing your vote into the garbage can, quite frankly. You got to work, you got to have somebody, you got to elect somebody that can be part of government, that can represent you. You can talk to the minister any day you want when you're part of the BC Liberal government. But if you're an independent, you can't talk to anybody. They don't listen to you.
Richard disagrees.
Not in a minority government. I'm seeing what the federal Conservatives failed to see is that there's a lack of credibility in their leader at the time. And I think the BC Liberals made a tactical error in not replacing Christy Clark. And I think that tactical error is going to lose them some seats. And I think we're going to see a minority NDP or a minority Liberal government. Who knows what the outcome is, but that's just kind of my view and my reading of the tea leaves. And I think that's where votes of independents or other parties that don't have a lot of numbers are going to become powerful.
Federley says that one of the reasons he chose to run is because party bickering distracts from the real issues.
The effort that's put into squabbling between the parties is quite frankly disgusting, and it really puts a lot of people off politics because that's all they hear is one side pointing the finger at the other side, and we have to get away from that. We have to when you're an elected representative of your constituents, you have one thing on your mind. The party agenda shouldn't enter that whatsoever.
Davies echoed Pym's sentiments, saying that he would be able to bring more attention to the riding's issues.
If, the BC Liberals form government, that allows me to sit at the governing table in caucus and bring forward the issues from North Peace, from Northern Rockies, to make sure that, there is a good conversation, there is good dialogue amongst us within government and doing what's right for the people in this riding.
Fraser disagrees, saying that as an independent, he would collaborate with members of all parties to build consensus.
A good independent leader can bring those people together and help shape provincial policy, whether you're sitting in the caucus or not.
While the number of candidates already matches last election's total, we might see even more. With the NDP and the Conservatives yet to announce representatives, the race could get tighter in the coming months. Hugh Smith, CJDC TV News, Fort St. John.